Good job, you totaled it. How are we getting back out now? There really isn't a whole lot of safety features in that thing, is there?
Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the Fal'Cie. You become a Fal'Cie and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
Might as well, got nothing better to do. Honestly, this feels like the safest place right now. The Fal'Cie. So it's worth noting that the whole thing isn't the Fal'Cie.
Check this out.
It's just a temple.
Hey!
You can tell the aesthetic is totally different, though.
Well,
You knew that was there. How? In a place where you would never suspect it to be, but you just conveniently knew. Wait for it. Ta-da! Boomerang.
daydreaming now.
Now, Vanille is a little special. She starts out with 3 ATB gauges. And as you can see, it still charges at the same rate as if it was 2, so you get 1 extra attack for the same speed as everybody else.
Back to exploring.
Eventually we'll get up to 6.
Better stay close.
And it fits right on her outfit, too. It's almost like she knew that was there. Yes, time to explore the unknown.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Get this, because I can hear it going off in the background. 30 gil. 30 whole smackerin' gil. Don't spend it all in one place, kids. There's one up there, too. Now, if you want to get a couple rare items such as aerosols, or shrouds, I believe they're called, in other versions of the game, just wait it out a little while and let Hope kill everything and just leave Vanille alone, because a lower battle rating will result in you getting more aerosols. Since drop rates are determined by your battle rating, and for some reason a lower battle rating gives better items here. I just got one. I got a Fortisol, which you can press L1 to use. This one particularly casts Bravery, Faith, and Haste at the start of the battle. Bravery increases attack, Faith increases magic. They are not worth using right now. But if you want to stock up on some for cheap, this is where you do it. And if you sneak up on an enemy, you can do a preemptive attack where all of their stagger meters start out full. Too late. For potions. If anybody is wondering what Vanille's weapon is, it's technically a rod for catching dragons, but it also functions as a whip. a weapon designed for physical attack, but it's what we got right now. Then again, neither is Hope's. And I know Boomerang is kind of an interesting weapon choice for Final Fantasy, but I guess it never really bothered me as much because I'm used to playing JRPGs with just all kinds of really interesting weapons that you wouldn't suspect to be weapons. I mean, look at Tails. Look how many goofy weapons you get in the Tails franchise. All enemies guard areas limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling will take notice. If your trespass is observed, a warning icon will appear over their heads of any enemies alerted to your presence. These foes will then become hostile, taking up defensive positions or rushing forward to attack. If your leader comes into contact with an enemy, a battle will begin. Battles begin normally if the enemy was aware of the party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party will be able to make a preemptive strike. Oh yeah, I guess ninjas can throw boomerangs in Final Fantasy IV. They can throw all kinds of stuff in Final Fantasy IV. Certain enemies, like Sword Scandroids, have extremely narrow fields of vision and can easily be approached unnoticed. It is always advantageous to do so if possible, as initiating a preemptive strike can force enemies to enter battle with their chain gauges near the staggering threshold. It isn't too big of a deal right now, but it will definitely help later. It's good for getting higher battle ratings, too. So when we start doing missions way later in the game, preemptive strikes are sort of a must. Or like Final Fantasy I, if an item is usable, it's usable anywhere. Oh, this shirt can cast spells? I use the power of magic shirt. Where am I going? Let's see. Oh, I've got 2 iron bangles. Lightning already has one. Hope? I don't know. I'll hang on to Hope for right now. He has some of the lowest HP in the party, but at the same time, he's not going to be a very prominent battle character. I think I have to go all the way around. According to the map? Yes? No, I need to get over there. Maybe something over here? Nope. Because I do hear it. Is there a stairway I can't see? Oh yeah, there's a little... There we go. And these things almost always see you, don't worry about it. Bye-bye, kitty. I'm actually getting a decent amount of shrouds despite the high battle rating. Can hear one still.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
You sure?
Pulse, Fal'Cie, and Fal'Cie are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Fal'Cie, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
Compared to dying?
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah? Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
yeah, I agree with Vanille. Just because I understand a situation doesn't mean I have to be terrified of it.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
Or just because I don't seem terrified of it doesn't mean I don't fully understand it.
Wonder what that's for.
Okay. Yep, there is something behind me. Always check behind you. Wait a minute. Anything up here? Always check corners. Nope, not yet. And more enemies. You are right in front of what I need. You must go.
Nothing to worry about.
And some people just handle fear better.
You see that?
And it's just me, so keep an eye on that HP.
No problem.
I might give it to Snow, or I might give it to Saz. The Iron Bangle, we'll see. We'll see who I struggle with the most. But for now, let's hit the button.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Well, Grand Pulse isn't without technology.
Still won't budge? I think the door's winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it. Make it happen.
That is not far enough away.
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
And of course, Snow just manages to push the button right at that moment, making her think that she probably did it.
Hey! Wait. What? How'd you open it? After you.
And we're back with this crew. Shrouds are a special single-use aerosol that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortisol and Aegisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating any concerns of being spotted and attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat, but also for launching preemptive strikes, so they're great for missions later in the game. I'm not really gonna use many of them at the start because I don't need to. Enemies like Pantherions, whose field of vision allow them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display warning icons as soon as they are approached. Apply a spray of Deceptisol, however, and you will have no troubles gaining a preemptive strike. To open the shroud menu, press L1 while exploring. Select a shroud with up or down, and then press X to use it. To close the menu without using a shroud, press L1 or circle. Shroud effects wear off after a brief duration, so be sure to time their application carefully.
Those folks can learn a thing or two about interior design.
Hey! So we do have Fortisol, which I showed off before, and we also have Deceptisol, but like I said, I'm going to save them for either boss battles
Stomping off on your own.
or late game missions. There will be a way to purchase more in the future, though, with money. You love Sad's sense of humor. Me too. He's the adult of the party. The voice of reason. The dad character. Because everybody else is teenagers and young adults, so Saz sort of balances out their recklessness. Since I think he's either in his mid-30s or early 40s. Also, I'm not entirely sure if I am getting experience for these fights. The thing is, at this point in the game, we don't really gain experience. Or if we do, we're gaining it in one massive chunk at the end. Because we do gain access to something along the lines of Final Fantasy X's Sphere Grid. We just don't get it until the end of this chapter. And I don't know if it starts you off with a set amount of experience to start, or if it's based on everything you've killed in this chapter, so just to be safe, I'm killing everything. Because, I mean, it can't hurt. And as you just saw, we cannot open treasure chests until we kill everything surrounding it. Or so long as we remain unseen. If enemies see us, we cannot open chests. Dang it, he was closer when I set it off. Oh, I still got him. Never mind. Never mind, it worked. And like I said before, I'm going through the battle menus really fast simply because the items we're getting aren't important right now. We're just getting various machine components that don't really play that big of a role. It's junk, basically. It's literally junk.
These things some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
Oh yeah, I guess some military weaponry did get in here. This isn't pulses, this is cocoons. Come on. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna have to use a potion after this. Woo, that was close. We're good though. Pardon me. Got places to be.
I believe no one noticed this thing for all these years.
Well, from the outside, it just looks like a statue. So yeah, see, thickened hide, it's just, it literally is a trash material that we're going to use to level up our weapons later, but we need a lot of stuff to do it, and it's not really hyper-specific about what you use. New weapon for lightning! The Gladius. Strength up, but magic down. Good for now. Though I'll probably switch it back in Chapter 2. But good for now. I like that weapons actually change their style and appearance in this game too. I know it's becoming more and more commonplace, but a lot of games still didn't utilize that functionality. Saz! No! I wonder if this thing is set to specifically attack whoever has the lowest HP. Dang it! Yeah, I can probably give the other Iron Bangle to Saz. For now, anyway. I can always switch it up later. And Iron Bangle for thee. Less pain for me.
Robotic death machines.
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be Fal'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-Fal'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
And don't worry, we'll explain this whole Fal'Cie thing more soon, and if the game doesn't do a good job of it, I'll do it. Golden rule. Gotta look behind me. Because treasure! Two potions. Which, I mean, I am kind of burning through them, but at the same time, we got a lot of them anyway. Nothing here. Anything on this side? I don't think there was, but it's above me, so it's hard to see. Nope. I hear them. Gotta look for that 30 gil. Yeah!
Nothing to worry about.
Like I said, there's nothing missable. Because you can always get it later in Chapter 11, even though it's gonna cost you a pretty penny. Dang it! I don't want to hit just the...
Later.
How about now? Will it hit you now? Thank you!
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to aim for the little guys, and they were just a smidge out of the blast radius. Yep. This thing?
All right.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
He's corny, but you gotta love him.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Sure does echo in here.
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
away.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
Exactly. And you need to remember that.
We could just run away.
It's not like he intentionally caused that to happen either. It was an accident. If you're going to be mad at anyone, you should be mad at the soldiers, not the man who tried to save your mother. But hey, post-mortem grudges can be brutal. Still, hope this is not a healthy way to grieve. This is how we get up here. Ah, no, I want over here first. This way has treasure. And these little tiny enemies who I don't fully understand their purpose, but they are adorable. Considering they're only in here, I think they might be from Pulse. But yet they're automated, so it kind of makes me think Cocoon. And a Fortisol. Which, did we have that one yet? Yeah, we did. It's an Aegisol that we're missing. Which Aegisol just offers a different amount of buffs. I think Fortisol is attack buffs, and Aegisol is defense buffs. So stuff like Shell and Protect. Or whatever the heck they renamed him to in this version, I forget. Same idea, though. Yes, we can! We've defeated several.
You're gonna regret this. Take this.
Hope we've defeated probably dozens of these right now, so I think we're good. Don't get lazy. Funny thing is the boomerang probably isn't even a weapon, it's just a toy, but it's the only thing he had on him. The funnier thing being that there are actual weapon upgrades for it. No, we got places to be! Maybe you haven't noticed, but there's a literal war going on! Pick up the pace, Slowpoke! And this is why everybody is scared of Pulse.
What are they?
See, you failed. This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
So these all used to be people.
Let's even these odds.
This is what a Fal'Cie can do to you, and that's why everybody is scared of them. And we're in charge of snow. Even though realistically, Vanille would probably be the better leader, since she has more attack slots, but oh well. Maybe it's an HP thing.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave.
We crashed through the side of the wall, and surprisingly lived.
Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait!
You know, except for the fact that we're excommunicated.
Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Fal'Cie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help Fal'Cie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save Fal'Cie? You're not...
Did you miss the part
That's
where
insane!
he said it's his fiancée? Hope?
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse. Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
In a den of monsters?
And he
No,
wants to
bad
help
idea.
Fal'Cie.
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.